Hey, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. As you can probably see in the background, a lot of things have actually changed. It's been like a week since I think the last episode. I did actually have a glitch with, well, bug, glitch, I don't know what you want to call it. Someone with Elsa, I had to make a bridge for her, and dumbass never went to a cave, and whenever she did, she just never built the cave, not the cave, the bridge. So it kind of just screwed over the quest. I couldn't actually finish it until pretty much now. There actually has been sort of a glitch you can do to actually progress the quest. So we have done that. As you can see here, we do have we have two quests hand in. We've got Christophe's quest, we've got Goofy's quest. Still got to do this. There is going to be probably quite a few cuts this episode. We're going to try and finish off all of these. This will probably be the last episode until we get Scar in that, which is still like a week, 2, 3, I don't know. He's still a while till he comes. But yeah, once we've done this, we've pretty much done everything. I've done a lot of, like, where this has been glitched, I have been pretty much just playing around with the world, designing it how I like it. I've only really done one little area. I haven't even done the bottom area. I've just done like the top part. Like, I moved the shop, I've moved some houses around. That being said, we have a lot of quests I still need to do. So these are where we're going to have to probably skip ahead a bit. Because I need hardwood, which is a pain in the ass. And I need iron ingots, which I believe Christophe's stall, I'm pretty sure I've seen it upgraded where it can actually get what are they called, the iron ore, I think it's called. Actually, do I have any in my inventory? Let's actually look. I do not. But yeah, I believe there is a part where you can buy it at some point. I know I've got to a point where I bought stone. Stone was actually I used it all when I was designing paths for the world, and it just kind of I actually got really low on stone and I couldn't get it, but we actually got it a lot now. But the thing is, the iron ore is such a pain in the ass to get. Me, I needed 10 iron for this. I need 30 for this. I need iron for someone else. I can't remember who it was. Oh yeah, I need tinkering parts and iron for Prince Eric as well. That being said, obviously, as I mentioned in the last episode, I was going to try and do all the quests, get to the last quests, finish it off in the episode. We haven't done with these two. Obviously, you bugged out. Did progress a little bit with you, but you didn't really bug out. You apparently have bugs, but we'll find out in a second. But anyway, as you can see, if I turn around, we have actually, it's not the greatest. Ignore the fact that there's no plants. I kind of haven't added plants in it yet. I've kind of just been working on a little area. I've been playing around with things I like. I'll put the plants in later at some point, but we finally got a shopping district sorted out. I mean, you're still the same. But yeah, and then we've got a little county area, which as I said, I'm in the verge of making stuff to put it in around the world. Like, there's a bit more founded, but again, everything is so hidden behind goddamn iron ingots. It's something else. But before we do anything, let's just go and talk to Goof. Well, look at everybody. Our pals really make the scrapbook feel special, don't they? Gosh, I think I'm ready to show folks, don't you? Sure.
Whoa!
Well then, I'll let you find a nice place to put it, and I'll call everyone to see it. Righty? Oh.
Good boy.
Where do we want to put it? I guess we can just put it here for the time being. Where is it? Oh. You're actually really big, aren't you? Where do you look? I guess? Oh yeah, I moved some of the plants, so we now have a little plant garden over here. Don't know, I will ever use it. I guess for now we can just put you here. We'll move you. Oh my god, everyone's here. Finally, there's no trees in our way. It's actually kind of adorable picture. Which I don't think there's a way to save it. I wish I could save it, but I can't. Oh, it's gone. Okay, so it's not actually staying there.
Good to see you.
Now that we've got the scrapbook put together, I'm not afraid of forgetting anymore. Here, why don't you keep hold of this? I know you'll take good care of it. Gotta take my hat off to you, Phoenix. You did Terrific job. Hey, you know what? I'm even gonna give you a hat. Hat too. As thanks for all the scrapbook help. Don't worry, I got a spare. I really wish Max will join too. Goofy's... It is Goofy's son, right? It is Goofy's son from the Goofy movie. Oh, there we go. We now finished... I mean, we're slowly getting all the uniform for that. This, we've got so many points now. Alright, so now we've finished Goof. Goof's out of the way. Now we need to go and find Christophe. Please tell me you're not asleep. Oh, is Christophe in the... Okay, Maui's asleep. We don't have a Maui. I think Christophe's here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, just quickly. We made... These kind of stand out because they're a different color, but it helps having these here if I need them. It's separated. Like, obviously, when more stuff come out in the future, most of this will probably change. But now, like, I was planning on making this like a little park area, probably over there, a little park area too. Look at the Minnie. Oh, there she is. So loud. Everyone from that world is loud. Donald's loud with these damn
Humans are amazing.
raging all the time. Anyway, I give this third too.
I mean, just look at this place.
Oh, hey.
Also, the patch is solid. Let me check the runners. Great, my sled is fixed. This is some nice work. How'd you do it? I just used some refined materials. It was fun.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd like to sell some of those refined materials you use in my stall. I'm sure people need them. There we go. This is why I didn't progress with his story. I was gonna wait regardless because I knew there was a way to upgrade it. I just didn't know how, but I didn't want to hand in the quest and miss. So that's why. Hopefully this video will go up today. Hopefully we can finish it. But if we come across any more bugs, it'll probably just be put up. But we'll see what happens. Could you bring me samples of everything you used so I know what to stock? I love this idea. Doing this right now. Thanks. Okay, so got another little mission to do. We can quickly do this. Fiber, not hard. Brick, not hard. Glass. And okay, so we need to get some ingot. Which shouldn't be... Oh, yeah. I don't know if I showed these. Probably not. I did actually organize this. So... Actually, now we can do this. Let me take 5 out of it. You back in. Oh, we're going to do that. There we go. I was filling up the areas because... So this is... I've got a chest for stone. I've got a chest for like the dirt, stone, all that sort of stuff. Clay. We actually need clay, but we need a lot more of it. I put these here because I think... I felt like they suited his shop. So it eliminates some of the items and now have a spot to organize them. We'll get around to organizing the rest of them eventually, but... Some stuff I moved, but anyway. We need one of you. You're out of the way. We need a brick. Need some more clay too, but we can probably buy clay. Oh, glass. And fiber, which I did. Okay. Where? I just saved them as... Oh, okay, I do have some, don't worry. I knew I had some somewhere. I didn't use them all. I thought I had seaweed. No, I turned them all into thing because it's usually that you need. Alright, there we go. That helped out a bit. If we can buy clay, we're definitely going to buy a bunch of that. Shove everything in the
Hi.
stall, in the chests. Because we seem to need a lot of stone these days. A lot of iron. So that come in handy if we can just buy it. It saves me from having to farm it because it can be a pain in the ass trying to get the ones I needed just for him. Well, Phoenix, these look amazing. They'll make a great addition to my stall. You know, after all that, Anna did some accounting for me, and it turns out I make enough money at the stall to buy a whole new sled. No payment plan needed. Thanks. Oh, I've got a sled to add in now. We also have a bike. I bought everything in the star event thingo. We have a bike and we have a sled. So I'd like to give you my old sled as thanks for repairing it and for everything.
Right.
You'll be really, you'll be really great,
It
Phoenix.
is what it
You
is.
saved my sled and helped me start a new business. Now I can sell refined materials in my stall, and I'm out of my own words. I really appreciate your help. Oh, and you always have a discount there.
Huh.
If there's ever anything I can do to repay you, just let me know.
Whoa! I'm impressed.
I have a sled now. I have also bought a lot of items over time too. Bought a lot of extra things. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sled. Got some fancy beds. Yeah, this is all frozen. Doesn't even look like a frozen stuff. Anyway, that is now another quest down, and we should. Let's go and see quickly what we can buy. We can buy nothing. Brick. Stuff wood. That's stone. Sand. Glass. Brick. And coal ore. Oh, after all that, I can't even get the, what's it called? We used a lot of the stuff, though. This is what we used. The clay and the sand. Great. Hope we're gonna find more of that. Alright, well anyway. Now that's the second quest down. No, actually we do have another one. Where'd he go? I guess he's back in here. I guess that's not his quest line finished. I guess he has another one. Alright, fair enough.
This
Unless
village
it's a bug as well.
like
Hey Phoenix, I've got kind of a strange problem. I could use some help. Tell me everything. Well, you remember that spell we did that took away my memories and Anna and helped... memories to help... You know what? Let me read that. My memories of Anna to help save the village. Some of my memories are starting to come back, but not many of them, and I can tell it's breaking Anna's heart. Have you ever forgotten something important? I forgot an anniversary once. I think I forgot this valley. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's a pretty big thing to forget. Say, you don't remember Anna, but do you remember her sister Elsa? That's funny, I do remember Elsa. But in all my memories of her, it's like parts are foggy. I know someone else was with us, I just can't see who. Maybe if you've still got memories for Elsa, and she's still got memories of you, she can help fill in what's missing from your memories with Anna. I'll go ask her. Worthy of trying, Phoenix. Thanks. Let me know if Elsa thinks of anything. My brain is just malfunctioning reading these. I guess that's not your quest, unless it's just a quest that we need for her. Well, I guess we're going to talk to Elsa, wherever she is. She is probably in La La Land. She just dawdles around the place. She was up here last time. Yeah, she's still here, alright. She's in the house. Really on speed this up. Yeah, but as I said, it might be a little bit extra long episode, but we are going to try and finish off all these. When it comes to the grinding ones, I'll probably take some time to just try and get all the resources. But these ones, for now, we can do.
Hello.
Yeah, by the way, this is the bridge that bugged out. You had to destroy it. I mean, not destroy it. You had to destroy everything that was blocking the doorway and in here. But the thing is, you had to destroy with the pickaxe. Obviously, we upgraded it. We had to destroy the ice blocks that were here. But there was also some over here as well, but that's where the bug came in. She's supposed to make the bridge, but she never made the bridge. When she came here, she never did anything. So, if you're trying to figure out how to do it, there is a glitch to it. I don't know if it works with everyone else, but pretty much get Donald to follow you, come to Elsa's house, and then ask Donald if you can go and visit his house. You don't have to do anything, just leave the room, and by the time, and once you leave his house, you come back here, and Anna will have the quest ready to progress. So, I don't know why it works that way, but if you want to know how to fix it, get around it, that is how you do it. I can't take credit. It was actually done by someone on Facebook. I don't know who it was. The name was hidden. But someone was kind enough to give it to the Discord, and that's just the way around it. So if you're stuck there, that's how you do it. We're trying to restore Christophe's memory. I was hoping to talk to you about that. And it's so sad. I have to do something to help her. I spoke to Merlin, and he suggests a spell that might help. That's not really my kind of magic, but I know that you're good with spells. Though it seems like a bit of a tricky enchantment, I know we can do it. So do I. Let's work together. We'll do that. We'll need to take an important memory that I store with Christophe. Then we'll enchant a block of ice and put a memory inside. I can make the ice, but the enchantment is dreamlight magic. You'll have to take care of that. And no problem. What do we need for the spell? We'll need some water, swamp water. To be more specific, you should check the Glade of Trust for that. Then we'll need something from the earth to focus the spell. Try mining some aquamarines. So we actually have a lot of that in store, so lucky we're starting to save it up, so it saves me having to mine all that. I'll be back as soon as I've got everything we need. Okay, well, we can't actually go there at the moment. The aquamarine we're fine with. We can speed this up. I need to move this thing. We need to find the swamp water. I'm guessing the swamp water is going to be where it was last time. Oh, nope. It's right here. Why we're here is... Yeah, she's in her house. I believe... Actually, that being said too. How many how many waters do I need? Okay, we need 3. And the other one's there. Alright, so that's all the swamp water. Let me come back here for some clay and try and stack up on a little bit of that too. But before we do anything, we're going here to talk to Mother Gothel, because this is also her level 10 quest as well. I hope this one doesn't bug out though, because apparently I've heard a lot that this one bugs out.
What a pleasure.
I've done things. The dawn fragment is gleaming again. And this smell, it reminds me of waking up in the morning and remembering how young and beautiful I am. Can you feel it? The vibration of magic in the air? The spell is working and the sun is listening. Yeah, I feel it. Surprising. I didn't think you'd be sensitive enough. Now that now for the dust fragment. Here, take it. It is progressing. So her quest line is, I think, fixing this tree that we're currently in. Its energy needs to be full. Needs a full day to be restored. This will be quite an opportunity to showcase your very patient skills. I think that's what it said. Treat it like one of those crops you're so fond of, so it absorbs the valley's power. And as it's the dust fragment, it must be planted in the darkest part of Dreamlight Valley, the Forgotten Lands. Bury it and water it for as long as it needs. Oh god, that one's.
Are you still here?
So this video might not go up today. It might go up tomorrow instead. We do have a new game coming out today anyway, so. If it gets put, it's already been pushed back a week with this stupid Elsa bug. If worst case scenario comes, an extra day ain't gonna hurt. Gives me a bit more time to grind some more stuff. But I just want to get this done for the sake of upgrading Christophe's stall. Because I do want to progress the story with it. Also, I believe his items are bugging out, by the way. Okay, can't actually see what's there. We're kind of just blindly... This thing's just like making a mess of my damn yard. Eventually, I mean, I believe there's a limit to the plants that can go in here. If I start putting in plants, like, I will eventually get around to it, then we shouldn't get issues of just random things just popping up all over things. Because I think each zone has a specific amount of stuff it can grow. Still gonna make this a farm area too. Also, we've got bamboo fence. I kind of wish they had hedges like this. Unfortunately, hedges are not a thing in this at the moment. Whether they come in the future, I know. But if they do, we'll definitely replace all these. But for the now, this was as fancy as I could get. Because you can't make the normal thingo. I won't be able to show it. Yeah, I can show it through this. Go down. No, I can't because I'm in the house. I'll show you when I'm out. Okay, so how many things do I need for... we need... Do I even have 6? I don't even know. That might be all of them. Don't worry, we do have 6. Yeah, she pays off actually saving them, I guess. Get back there. Alright. Now what are we doing with it? We... Bring the ingredients to Elsa. Alright, so before we do that, let's quickly run up to the Forgotten Lands. Also, that fence, the white one, you can't actually make it, which I find very weird. There's no ingredient for it. Even when you pick it up, it doesn't give you the recipe to make it, so whether it's something you can make in the future, I have no idea. But at the moment, it is in a state of you cannot make it, so you're limited to it for the time being, but I think I've made use of it. Alright, let's just dig it here. Now we need to plant it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I guess we'll come back in a little bit. In the glint, well, I mean, I would love to, but it's got a little bit till it hatches, I'm pretty sure. We've got to pick up all this stuff too, by the way. I spend so much time, what am I trying to thought? Oh yeah! Little surprise, getting up not Christophe, Prince Eric. She's now on land. I don't have to chase the damn idiot in the water. I still have to chase Ursula. She's still a pain in the ass, but we did a quest to now get her onto land, so, you know, like everyone else can just chill, do her thing, and, live her life. It's so annoying to have to chase her all the time. I think she can alternate though. I think she still can go in the water. Which is kind of annoying if she does. Ursula still does it. It's already a pain enough as it is.
Hi there.
Oh yeah, I also changed all my clothes too. I want to try something new, and I kind of liked it. We made us a prince. We gotta fit the world, don't we? Perfect. You found everything we needed. Can you cast a spell now? Yes, here we go. What was that? Someone flashed in. It didn't work. It's not your fault. I know. We did everything correctly. My memory with Christophe must not be strong enough for the enchantment. Bones said if this happened, that we'd need something from Anna to make it work. Special ingredient. I didn't want to involve her because I didn't want to get her hopes up, but we'll need to lock. We need a lock of that hair. But Anna has such pretty hair. You're right, she does. But we just need a small pieces. It will grow back, I promise you. Sure. I mean, it will grow back slowly over time, I'm sure, but she'll be happy to do it. Fine, I'll go ask Anna. Alright, now we need to go and find where she is. Oh boy, we're going to be running around like crazy for a while, aren't we? Alright, where is she? She's over in the house. Yeah, I guess. I thought finishing Christophe's quest line will do that, but no, he even has even longer than his quest line, so that's a thing. I'm hoping the stall will upgrade.
Hey,
what are you doing
over
in the
here.
corner? Why are you Why are you standing there?
Wow,
Okay,
am
sure.
I happy to
Hannah,
see
I've got
you.
a kind of weird thing I need to ask of you. And me and Elsa are trying to cast this spell, a spell to bring Christophe's memory back. If it'll help Christophe, I'll do it. We need a lock of your hair to get out the scissors. But are you sure you just need a lock? I'd be happy to give you as much as you need. I can always wear a hat. No, what I'm saying is I'll do anything for Christophe. Just a small piece will be enough, I promise. Okay, here goes. Yeah, your hair looks no different. Yeah, I put it in a flask for you. Thanks. No, my flask is tied up. Thanks, and I hope it works. What did you give me?
Thank you
Okay,
so
gave me
much.
two, I guess. Now I'm guessing we're... Okay, you know what? No point focusing Gothel's. Let's just focus yours. Guessing you're probably still in your ice cave again, so we'll head back there. Yeah, I'm slowly editing every zone bit by bit. Still working on the main, then I'll probably work on like the farmy, what is it, the meadows. And then from there,
Hello.
probably the
Could you
beach.
possibly
We'll go
lend me a
around
hand?
just as we unlock them. We'll just go around and
Hello, my
hello.
friend.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Phoenix. I knew Anna would be happy to give us this.
Ah,
Here we go. Keep doing weird figures.
Amazing.
We did it. We have a magic ice block with a memory inside. What do I do with it? Put it down somewhere and try to hit it with your pickaxe and find out which memory's inside. Then show the memory to Christophe. If the spell worked, it should bring back his memories. Sounds easy
I
enough.
hope we can talk again soon.
Somewhere in the village. Oh, we'll just put it here. Let's put it right here. Away from the trees. Yes, the trees are just going to get in the way. It's going to be annoying. Oh, it's a pretty big ice block. Can I hit it again? Now we've got an... no, that's not Anna. He's still in here? He is. Alright. We'll probably move that later. I'm trying to keep as many things, like, things that I made through the story, I'm trying to keep in the map. Obviously, I moved Maui's little torch thing. I have no idea what it was. I just couldn't figure out a spot where to put it. And same with Scrooge's signs. I left one, but it was an overkill with 4 signs. I didn't need 4 signs. So I got rid of the majority of them. But like, things like that I kept. We've got the Eric statue. I'll keep all them in the world.
Do I
Smell
smell
you left you.
rosemary?
You carved a memory out of a magic ice block. I have to see this. Oh, the ice sculpture. When I look at it, I remember that Anna was frozen. I thought she was gone. It was so sad. Then slowly, she came. She was back. She saved Elsa. An act of true love thawed their broken heart. I don't think I've ever been so relieved. I don't remember everything, but my feelings for Anna, those are starting to come back. Maybe feelings are more important than memories. What do you think? Your love for Anna, that's what matters. I just go with that. Still, I'll keep trying to remember the rest. Now that I can feel my love for Anna, I've got to remember everything. Thanks, Phoenix. You really came through for me. I'm grateful. And I know Anna was too.
Nice late night snack.
Is that the end of your quest line? Okay, that's the end of your quest line now. We're slowly getting them all down. I guess we'll go and talk to Anna next. I did max out everyone. It was the biggest grind I've ever had to do because damn flowers. Once you get past 7, they just take forever. But I didn't have the patience to wait like 30 days just to keep giving them their perfect item. Probably check if she's even in there first before I run over there. Of course she's asleep. Why wouldn't she be? Okay, well, let's see what else we have. We've got... I'm gonna do you. Gotta get you. Gotta wait for you. Oh. Gonna get... Oh, the magnet. Alright, so this is where we're gonna have to skip ahead a little bit. Give me a little bit... it's probably gonna be like a few hours or something before I come back. But I'm gonna try and grind up all this stuff. We're gonna try and get some more of these quests done, and then we'll come back when they're almost finished. So I'll be back in a few seconds for you guys. Okay, and we are back. And as you can see, I have actually changed my clothes since I left off last time. For you guys, it's only been a few seconds. For me, it's actually been a little bit over 2 weeks, a little bit under 2 weeks, not over 2 weeks, a little bit under. There was a bug with Elise, not Elise, Elsa. I don't know why I keep saying Elise. I'm just dumb. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Elsa. Yeah, there was a bug with her. It's a recurring thing. It still hasn't been fixed. Luckily, there's kind of a bug you can do to bug the bug, so you can actually get around the quest. So we have finally been able to finish off everything. If I go to the map, you can see everyone's up to their last quests. Well, I think you are too. I know your reward's weird. Your reward disappeared. Yeah, we have a few things. We're going to try and finish that off. But as you can see, I did change my clothes. 2 weeks. Obviously, we also got a new pet. I also figured out... I saw a picture with... Because we did a quest for Moana. I think it was Moana to get the piggy. And I saw it in people's worlds. And I was always wondering why I never saw it in my world. Turns out it was a companion pet. So, little piggy is running. But as you can see, we also... well, this has also changed a little bit too. Ignore the fact it looks a little weird at the moment. It's still kind of in progress of fixing everything up. We also moved Goofy's house up here along with Mickey and Minnie's. We did have another, I mean, if you watch the first half, there was another design for it, but just no matter what I did, I could just never get something that would work. This actually works because it's me. If something's uneven for me, it drives me insane. And that other design I had, it was just off center, and it was off by one. But no matter what I did, I couldn't fix it. It was driving me insane. But this way, it's in the middle of my house, and it's evenly in the middle of Mickey and Minnie's. So it kind of evens it out. We are going to put something here too. Don't worry. I'm also going to fix up this side, but I've kind of run out of material. So I've just kind of left it up there. But we did kind of add some greenery into this zone, so I like it. It's better. We also moved this. But anyway, we're going to jump straight into it. I think I showed that last time. Yeah, now she walks on land, but I still can't put her as one of the jobs. Anyway, let's... Oh, I think I will mention too. I think Minnie's items are bugged, so you can't actually get the hat and the whatever that is, the full set. Same with Wally's. Well, they're not bugged. They're just not in the game at the moment. Same with Wally's level 10 item. Neither of them are in the game, so you can't actually get them. So if you're wondering why you've done a level 10 quest and they're still not in your bag, that would be why, because I think they come in with Scar. I think they're coming in with the update. But anyway, the goal of this, we finished all the main quests. We got to the very last quest for everyone, because I believe tomorrow is when Scar drops the new DLC, or DLC update, whatever you want to call it. So we want to get all this done, dusted, and out of the way, so we can just jump straight into Scar's when he drops and try and knock it all out in just one run. That being said too, I did, obviously, if you've seen over here, we've had, can't remember what I showed in the first part, so it's been like 2 weeks. As you can see here, like, we've organized all this, like the stone and that. We've organized like the dirt and all that. It also did make, there's still some chests that aren't organized. I'm getting around to it slowly. But we have here, hey, go away. We finally have a wood chest of all the different woods. And I definitely did need it, because the wood was the one that was stacking up my inventory the most. And then, got the little piggy is just... I have seen a few new bugs though. It's when, like, if I'm, let's say for starters, I had Mickey doing plants. When I'm searching the plants, I tried it with Remy as well. Remy and Mickey kept bugging out, so they would freeze on the plants, and you just couldn't move them. It was annoying. But we also collected one of each flower. So now, if I ever need the flowers, they're all stored here. They're the kind of chests that are out. And then we've got all the recipes. We've maxed out all the recipes I can get so far. If I ever need them, they're there. So we've done a bit of organizing. Obviously, as I said, there's still some stuff that still need to be shifted around. But that being said too, with this thing ending, the event, I mean, it's already finished at this point. I did actually unlock everything. Took a bit, but I did get everything. But yeah, so they've got a new event coming out, which I think drops with Scar, which is a Halloween event. So I plan to try and spruce this up with a little bit of Halloween stuff. Whether they do a Halloween event, I have no idea, but interesting. One thing I will say too, if you guys remember the Mickey quest line, we did have a room that we could go into to finish him off. Turns out that room unlocked Sapphire and Ruby, which, it's funny because you can't actually get these. Like, look, Sapphire and Ruby, if I go to gems, Sapphire and Ruby don't show up here. So the two gems, they're going to come later on in the game. Where they come in, no, I don't know if they'll come in with Scar, but they're definitely not here. So it's just, you can't really do anything with just one gem. But like, you know, it just means there's more gems coming later on. So we'll see what happens there. But anyway, where's Minnie? Minnie's quest was the one that took this a little bit longer. Trying to gather so much iron, it was an absolute drainer. But anyway, You've gathered everything. Now all that's left to do is to craft the rustic clock tower and find a spot for it. I almost made that before I handed Minnie's quest. If I did do that, I would cry. Mainly for the fact that it would be an absolute biatch to collect all this stuff again. There it is. Got a swimming pool too we can add somewhere around. Yeah, it took me forever to grind all these resources. It was a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, in the end we managed. It's for now. Ignore the fact that this is like off center. This thing's actually in the middle.
Ursula from taking control of this valley.
Actually in the middle, it's just this thing's further up. So it looks like it's off center. It is that side too, but I'm gonna end up fixing this all up. Making like an entrance way. So I fill in this area and fill in some of this. As I said, there's still a lot of work to go. We're slowly getting there. It's just, I ran out of resources. Let's, I don't know where to put it. Like, I don't know how big it is. Guess for now I could, need to go out. There we go. We could just chuck it here for the time being. Or here. Let's just chuck it here. Whatever. I'll move it later.
I'd love to chat.
It's really actually kind of small. But I'll figure something out. I'm thinking of probably moving it over here.
Anyone here has a gizmo or
But
a
we've got it
door.
now in the town. So let's finish up Minnie's quest. Can you sit still?
Hello.
You've done a wonderful job, Phoenix. The rustic clock tower looks as good as new, both elegant and useful. You know, seeing you do so many useful things reminds me of a cheerful chums club. I almost said scums club. What's a cheerful chums club? Well, I don't recall exactly who was in the club, but I know we made sure everyone in the village had what they needed. If the club were around today, I might just nominate you to be the president. Oh, before I forget, I made these clothes as a thank you for all your wonderful work. Question is, do they show up? Because I know they weren't in the game. I know Wally's definitely isn't in the game. I don't know if they fixed hers. Hope you like them. I guess we'll... No, they're definitely there. I think. Wait, let's look. Hat. Yeah? They're there. Wait. I wonder... Wally still isn't here. What was that? What would be under? Coats? No, it wouldn't be under coats. Dresses? Costumes? See, Moana's one was bugged, but Moana's one's there. There. Yeah, I guess we got him. So, it looks like, what's his face is the only one that isn't around anymore. Just look. Wait, if I go here, wait, let's... Wally, we've done his level 10 quest. One sec. Yeah, we've done his level 10. I was just checking something, seeing if it all says same. So yeah, as you see, we've done his level 10 quest. But we go down to Wally's stuff. There's Wally's stuff. We've only got his gloves and his hat. So, when that gets added in eventually, I have no idea. But anyway, then we've got... I think I still have a bit more. I think I have to redo Eric's. I think the magnet one bugged out, so I have to rebuild it. Maui, you good, bud? What you doing? Just chilling, sunbaking, I guess. Looks like a crackhead. Zoned out what I said. She loved it, Anna. There were tears in her eyes. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. He's back up. I'm so happy it worked. She said the times you built snowmen together were some of her favorites. It sounded to me like she missed that. Hey, that gives me an idea. Let's make a snowman for Elsa. She always made them make me smile. Yeah, to make me smile. I think it's time to return the favor. I love to build snowman. Let's go. I know, Phoenix. Sometimes I think of you as an honorary member of the Arundel royal family. You're so much like us.
Oh.
Wait, I've got another idea. We won't make a snowman.
Yes.
We'll make a snow family. One for them, one for Elsa. Yeah, one for me, one for Elsa, and 2 for our mother and father. We'll need pebbles for the eyes and mouths, dry wood for the arms, fabric so we can make hats and scarves. Wouldn't want them to get cold. And for the noses, carrots. They're a classic. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Snow. That's it. See, you know what what you're doing. Okay, so I'll probably end up having to skip ahead a little bit. But I can buy. Wait, can I buy fabric? I can buy the snow. I mean that comes in handy, I guess. I can't buy the dry wood or anything. We already have I can buy carrots, but I also have a buttload of carrots. How about stones? We actually have more than enough stones too. Alright, so we're actually pretty solid with that. That I can probably skip ahead and quickly do in a bit. But let's go to the ice cavern quickly. That being said, too, we have now upgraded our pickaxe to the max. Well, at least for now. So,
Hey,
that's not
sunny
bad.
day.
I have to water these two water them later. But yeah, as you can see, the big ice block's gone. I've already searched all the way up there. We're going in here. I don't know what for. We're going in here for some reason. Where are we going? Okay.
Hi there.
I feel a bit lightheaded. Must be the memories coming back. Yes, we were so worried everything would be lost before I went back to the Enchanted Forest. I wanted to make sure that something was safe. I just can't remember what. But I remember that Anna insisted on helping us hide the crest.
Oh.
Just like I cannot read, oh my lord. It's just like her to want to help. I'm so lucky that she's my sister. Yes, you are. And now we're both lucky. I'm sure Anna can help us find the crest. Would you talk to her while I try to remember more?
Why, thank you.
So, going over here. Can I destroy this yet, by the way? I don't think I can. That's still something I can't get into. We're just missing one more. I'm guessing maybe once I break that out, that will open? Maybe. Either way. So anyway, we're going to get all this out of the way. So then well, say it drops tomorrow, but I don't think it's gone by Australian time, so it's probably going to be Thursday that the Scar event will drop, but obviously we're getting new story, new character, you know we're going to add it in. What is Maui doing? Is he checking out the clock? I think he is. Alright, where did everyone go? Everyone always disappears in this place. Minnie's there, Ariel's there. You know what? Let's quickly go to Mother Gothel and hand her quest in. She's like right here. Well, I'll be honest, to make that clock tower took forever to, how are them going? Oh, they've all grown too.
Hello.
Those plants over there, they sell for just as much as pumpkins do or whatever. I think, no, it's the, colonial or whatever it is that we have grown in the glade. It is, they sell for so much. They're also extremely expensive, but you can make so much money out of them. So I've got multiple areas making different plants, just rack the money up fast. Now at the moment I have no money because I've just been buying things at the shop that I don't actually have. Anyway, what a good little gopher. Now that the most important part, once again, it requires the invention of someone wielding dreamlight magic. Here are the fragments. Use the fragments around the heart of one of the sun meteorites and weld them together. Use one of your crafting stations, dear. And once the sunstone is complete again, bring it to me. I don't actually remember what our item is. It's a mirror. Wait. Thanks. Yeah, I have some more holes. I'm gonna plant some more stuff there. That was the holes I was using to get all the clay. Clay was just painful because I needed 200 of it, and the luck for me getting it was just non-existent. Anyway, where is it? Oh, that looks fancy. Damn. Alright, well that's out of the way. Set your mission back there. Hopefully she's still down there. I've only worked on the top part. I have not touched this at all. I do have an idea of what I want to do. Obviously it's going to be like a farming area. The whole main structure area is up the top. Oh, damn, you run fast. Oh, well, Anna and that's here. They're both here.
Hello?
Wait, can I cut her off? And I'll talk to you in a second. Go and get her before she runs.
Well,
There we go.
are you going to help or not? Hello.
The Sunstone, finally. I can already feel its effects. I'll stay young and beautiful forever. You look younger than me. Younger than me. Of course I do, dear. Maintaining my youth is only a fraction of the Sunstone's power. When I place it in the giant willow, it will grace us all. I'm glad I let you help me, Phoenix. Getting the scroll from that doddering fool, Scrooge? Yeah, it now makes sense why you call him a fool. Go into the Miracle Cave and find the fragments. For being so good at running errands, I want to give you a present. I know you'll love it. And no, don't give me anything in return, though, of course you want to. I don't, actually. I'm going to bathe in the rays of the Sunstone now. You should really consider it, too. You look absolutely exhausted. Just teasing.
Oh,
Gotcha. So, if you guys remember the pumpkin up there in Dark Zone, still not accessible. So I don't know if that's got something to do with another character at some point. I'm guessing it probably will. I just don't know what character. As for in the desert area, where I'm guessing we're probably going to unlock the ability. Just for that. So yeah, I feel like when Scar unlocks, we're gonna get the ability to break these, because I can't destroy them at the moment, even with my pickaxe upgraded. So I'm guessing that's what Scar's probably going to involve this area a lot. There's also a fountain over there that you can see the waterfall at the moment. There is a cave there that you can't also enter. So I'm guessing at some point, maybe with Scar that might be a thing. Alright, where'd Anna run off to again? Oh, there she is.
would you like to do something together?
Not really. Hey, Phoenix, let me guess. You're going on a big adventure. Are you planning a feast? A chocolate feast? I need you to remember something. Great, but I'm gonna need you to be a little more specific. My sister was trying to protect something. Oh, your sister was trying to protect something. Had to do with the ice cavern. Merlin helped Elsa hide all the weird crests around the village. Yes, I remember now. She asked Merlin, and they gave me some strange magic thing. Elsa wanted me to hide it where only someone we could really trust would ever find it. So I hid it in my home. Great, let's go get it. Yes, we'll definitely do that. It's just, there's one small problem. I remember it in my house, but I don't remember where. Bess makes music. Music? Wait, I did hear some odd music in my house the other day. But the even odder thing is, I only heard it every hour on the hour. You said only trust someone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 30 minutes away if I have to wait an hour. It's currently 4:47, so I only have to wait 30 minutes, hopefully. Right. Our friends are like family to us, so it must have picked something a friend would know. Has been in our family for a long time. I have no idea. I've been to your house countless times, but I don't even know what it could be. Well, the dining room has been a lot chiller than I remember, but I can't find where the cold is coming from.
Ow!
So I hid the thing you're looking for in something that's been in my family for a long time. That's in the dining room, and that's been making odd music every hour on the hour. Hope that helps.
We'll talk more soon, okay?
This might take me a little bit to do, I'm not gonna lie. What do we have for now? Do that. Well, seeming everything requires me to just chill for a little bit. I guess I'll be back in a few seconds for you guys. We're gonna wait 30 minutes. I'll come back. We'll see if we can get that last bit. Actually, every hour an hour. Let's just double check. Maybe it wants to be there now and we can pick it up. I doubt it, but look, we can hope, right? Let's at least try and get an idea of where it could be so we can just run in here on the hour and Music playing? There's a book there. There's a stove. Didn't have to wait the full hour. Yes, we didn't have to come back. Liar, it said every hour on the hour. It's definitely, it was still at 10 minutes still it's on the hour. My poor little piggy is so slow. He's slowly getting his little legs over here. Yeah. You're over there so fast. You were just in the building with me like 5 seconds ago. Anyway, let's go and put the last quest on. This will finish Elise's, Elsa's. I don't know why I keep calling her Elise. I'm just special,
What
I
a
think.
nice day.
I'm extremely special. Now what does it
Hello,
do?
my friend.
I remember it all now. I wanted to keep something safe, something forgetting was threatening. Anna helped me hide the crest. Then I realized anyone could stumble upon them, so I went to Merlin. He made sure they would only appear if someone wielded Dreamlight magic was near. Well, now that we've put the crest back in their rightful places, we need to put the right items on on these glowing pedestals. The forgetting was so disturbing that I wanted to be sure what I held dear was safe. I would have done the same.
Oh.
It's good to hear. Now, Merlin created magic links with both Dreamlight Valley and Arundel. I can never pronounce that word. Helped him pick the items to use. A plate of Arundel pickle herring for the food I brought to the village. A passion white lily to present ice and snow. A carrot, since we're rather special to some of my dear friends. A gill nugget for the bond Anna and I have. Oh boy, I don't have the herring. I think I got rid of it before. Actually, no. I don't remember. I feel like I got rid of it. Maybe I kept it. If you place one of each in the pedestal, we'll find what I hid.
That was fun.
Hey, did I? Extra pickled herring. Does this count by some chance? I mean, I hope. This thing does not count. Okay, so I have to make another Arundel thing. How do I make it? I don't remember. I don't think it was that difficult. Just fit. No, okay, it was actually pretty easy. All right, give me a few seconds. I'm going to quickly run around, finish off, get the items I need for this quest, and try and get Eric's quest, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off the remaining quests so we can be all set for when Scar drops. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, we are back. It took me a little bit. I had to wait for cotton to grow, so I had to wait 25 minutes. But we now do have everything that we need. We'll talk to Anna first, I guess. I grinded up enough iron to make some more stuff for Eric. So everyone's quest should be able to be finished off now. And that's everyone. That's everything we need to make the snow family. I think the next step is going to require a crafting station, so I'll leave that to you. Where should we put them? I'm thinking the Forest of Valor, maybe near the ice cavern. So, unless you have a different idea. Once we've set up the snow family, I'll go get Christophe and Elsa. You can take the photograph of all of us together.
Goodbye.
So now that's what we're doing. Making the snow family. Oh boy. I really wish they... I mean, I've never mentioned that before. I really wish they add something so you can just change what your house looks like. I just feel like you need to change the house. Like, I love the house and all, but like everyone that plays this game has the exact same house. I love if they just gave a variety of like, kind of like what you do with Animal Crossing. Like you can change what your house looks like. That's what I wish we do. Like, sure, give me like a basic, and then from there just. Even if I'm like stuck on like the same sort of thing, just change like the wood color or something. Anything that would change it up. That's just here, right? God, you're actually massive. Let me put it here. That works. Well, I'm kind of staying in the middle of everything. Wait. There we go. We got everyone in the picture.
Morning.
Oh. After all that, the Iceman disappeared. That was incredible. We reminded Elsa of our favorite childhood memories. We made some new ones. Thank you so much, Phoenix. I have a feeling where we'll go on a lot more adventures together. Can't wait. I'm so happy you're here in Dreamlight Valley. Me too. You've made it such a special place. Yeah, I want you to have this, just to show how much you mean to me. There's so many girls in here that majority of the stuff is just dresses. I can't use any of them. I mean, I could. I just don't need them. There's so many dresses. So where? Oh, actually, that's the first thing froze. That's the first. All right. Well, 2 more quests to go. What are we doing now? Wait. Oh, that's right. We need the pedestal. I meant to blank while I was doing something else there. Yeah, I thought you're following. Okay, you don't have to follow me anymore, bud. Thanks. I only needed you because I couldn't be asked planting 40 cottons. Go bar. Food. The carrot. And the flower. Now what? Elsa didn't even follow me in here. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Why isn't it something happening? Oh, because I need to use some Dreamlight magic. Oh, we got rid of it. There. The ice around the chest is gone. Let's see what
Why, thank
I've
you.
hidden. What is it? Oh, just the dress. Oh, hello? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Frozen
Hello.
dress. Again, let me see it. I did see a post yesterday, or was it the day before? It was one day in the Discord for Disney. I would love it if you could, like, say for Elsa, if you could change their gear. Like, that dress I picked up, it would be cool if I could make Elsa wear it. Like, you could actually dress them up. And no, not many people will give a shit about that, honestly, but I think it would give, like, a cool depth to the game. Like, you could, like, I could dress Mickey as a gangster. Or in Buzz Lightyear. What? Who knows? I just think it would be fun, but I doubt that would ever happen, but who knows. And I remember now, there was one snowflake sewn into the lining.
Oh.
It was the first snowflake ever to fall on the valley. Because I brought snow here, but it was your idea. You wanted me to feel at home here. Well, I've certainly come far together, Phoenix. Oh, we've come far together. I remember everything now. Adventures, stories, the friendship I shared with everyone. Before I came here, the frosted heights were just rocky cliffs. I used my magic to transform them, and I was so happy that I could contribute to this wonderful place.
Oh.
Thank you, you've been a marvelous friend, which is why I want you to keep this as a token of my appreciation. Thanks.
Oh gosh.
You know, there's something magic.
And now we've just got one more to do, and then we've done all the missions. Then we're on pause until, Mickey. Why still? You can leave the house, my guy. So we need to find Wally. Please tell me Wally's not asleep. Wally sleeps a lot. Oh, wait. So they need watering. We're going to teleport here. So I never actually realized until not long ago, but your pets don't teleport with you. They run their ass over here. Piggy might be a while. Hello? It's the magnet. Oh. Did Got a compass. A compass is good as new. Thanks a lot, Wally. And we're going to Eric. I need to move his place.
Hello.
I feel like
Can we
it
talk
just
for a
feels
minute?
out of place here. Actually, I do have an idea where I want to put it, but again, I have to
Thanks for coming over.
move a lot of things around. Well, things are pretty amazing. You got me the maps and you fixed my compass. I'll be back at sea in no time, but before I go, there's something that I want to show you. Let's go to my house.
Thank you.
I mean, we're here. We going inside? Yes. Wait. Was it? I don't remember. Not a map.
Hey.
I used to bring back all kinds of Lost Valley artifacts from my voyages. We would preserve and archive them, and I'd make blueprints so we could build replicas anytime we wanted. And now that you've fixed my compass and brought me new maps, I can start sailing again and sell the blueprints I make here in my house. That'll help me finance future expeditions. I'm happy to help you with your project. Wait, can I actually buy the projects? Thanks, Sphinx, you're a great friend. Wait, that's actually cool. Wait, I kind of want to check what I can do. Come by and look at the table in my living room anytime to see if there's something you'd like. I already added some old blueprints I found, and add new stuff as often as I can. Here's another quest for me.
Thanks for coming over.
Hey Phoenix, if you got some time, I have another mystery that I'd love your help solving. Give me anything. I'll have to replay the footage after and see if it actually said anything. I don't know. It's cool, but it just seems useless. He didn't even give me anything. Anyway. Balance, sit still.
A moment, if you would. I need your
Let's
help.
see what we can do. Maybe he might be able to give me something useful. I doubt it, but maybe I
Oh,
can hope.
hello.
Ah, what a puzzling artifact. I haven't the foggiest idea what it could be. Eric found it in an expedition. I want to enchant this compass to find more like it. I need your help to do it. Well, I'm always happy to help anyone interested in learning more about the world, Phoenix. Now, if you wish to enchant this compass, we'll need a few materials. Our method will be similar to the one we used to find Donald. First, find some purified night shards and crystals, then bring it all back to me at once.
Well,
I
you run
think I
along
don't know
now.
what it was, but it's fine. I actually have a lot of this stuff. I have a lot of crystals that I've just found over time too. Yoink. This is your last quest, by the way? Like, how many quests? We get the boat. Oh wait, we get a scuba hat. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know where I'm going to put the damn boat, but I mean... Wait, how many do I need? 5. Okay. I've got so many of these stones, I just don't know what to do with them anymore. I know there was a while back where people were... There was a lot of people complaining because they just didn't... They ran out of stones. I've never had an issue with stones, but I guess I could see where... I think stones were used to... I think people... Whatever the top currency is, whatever it is. I believe that's what people use their stones on. And I think it kind of screwed them over in the long run. That one just goes... Detour the freeway. I don't need the crystals in my
This
hand.
is your dream, you know. Only you
I
can
don't have them in
help.
my hand. They're all in my chest. Actually, no, I have some.
Well,
No, I do have
hello?
some in my hand. Don't worry. Marvelous. Stand back now. Bigotus, Migatus, Mo. Compass, show us where to go. There you are. Now, Prince Eric can sail these seas without any trouble. Oh, no, I doubt that. He's still gonna find somewhere to have trouble. Oh, where is he?
Have you seen my...
He's moved. Where you going, my guy? What? Why are you over here? Just chilling on the island. Also, I believe this island's Peter Pan. The more I think about it, this skull's from Peter Pan. That's the only Disney that I can think of that actually has a skull in it.
Hello. Could we talk for a minute? Hi.
Really enchanted my compass. That's fantastic. This, I can find the ruins, of course. I still need a way to dive under the ocean for long enough to look around. Careful. Let's just go. I love diving. I've never actually gone diving. It would be fun. I want to go shark swimming. That's what I want to do. That would be fun. Or at least that cage, whatever it is. I would do that. Though I don't. Okay, I don't hate the ocean. I hate the deep part of the ocean when I can't see what's at the bottom. That's my fear when it comes to the ocean. I'm fine swimming in it, but once I go at that part where I can't see the floor, no, I don't know if I could do it. I wouldn't trust it. I'll get like a megalodon or something that's gonna come out and bite my ass. Anyway, then you're gonna love my idea. I need to find a way to walk on the bottom of the ocean and still breathe. Unlike Ariel, I'm not a mer person. What about a diving suit? That would do the trick. I bet McDonald McDuck. It's Mr. McDuck. We know how to make it one. And back to the shop we go. Okay, I got some schematics for a diving suit. Well, at least I don't have to go to him for McDuck. We'll need fabric, gold, iron, and some glass. I have to get more fabric? Okay, well, I'm going to have to be back again because that's going to take about another half an hour to grow. I don't have any more. I only made enough to get Anna's stuff done. Anyway, we'll need fabric, golden ingots, iron ingots, and some glass. And find all that. I'll study the plans. If I knew I needed so much, I would have just bought it. I had fabric in the shop yesterday. Now I'm kind of sad. And iron, oh no, iron ingots also something I have to buy a bunch of. Glass I think I can buy. Gold ingots isn't too bad because I have a lot of ingots as it is. Or at least gold. 20 fabric? Oh, this game just hates me, doesn't it? I could just wait till... I could just wait an hour and see if the shop will update with fabric. Might be the most easiest way to go. Not there at the moment. But how much gold do I have? This isn't the same storage for gold. I might need to find gold. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to find gold. Alright, so I guess I'll be back one more time. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have to wait half an hour regardless for the fabric to grow. So I'm gonna grow all that. I'm gonna collect the rest of the recipe, the rest of the ingredients while I'm waiting, and then I'll come back. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, in another, well, it felt like hours. Yeah, we finally got everything we needed. Now we just need to find Eric. Don't. Oh my god, I got hiccups. I don't know where he is anymore. Not there. Where is he? Oh, he's here. Yeah, planning takes so long.
Oh, I need to talk to you.
It's fine. At least we're getting it all done. The ingot I think, was more harder than the fabric. It's just such a drag to just farm it all. It really is, but I mean, we did it in the end. That's all that matters.
Thanks for coming over.
This is amazing, Phoenix. You have everything I need. I'll go put the diving suit together and head out on my first expedition. See you when I get back. It's gonna be something useless, isn't he? Well, my dive was a big success. I found all kinds of odd and mystical stuff on the sea floor by those ruins. If you're interested, I'll have the blueprints for them at my house. You need to be able, you might be able to use a few to make things for the valley. Sounds great. And hey, now that I've found what I'm looking for, I won't be needing the diving helmet anymore. I'd love you to have it. I don't even know, I still don't know what those blueprints did. I had a look while I was waiting. I just didn't see anything new in my inventory, so I have no idea what anything was. The diamond suit? It's so fashionable. Yeah, if I ever have an under the sea fashion show here in the valley, you'll be a star. Oh, and Aaron and I also wanted you to have this. We can never thank you enough, Phoenix. But maybe this gift we made will give you some idea of how much you mean to us. We got a boat.
Way to go!
Miniature boat. How small is miniature is the question. Oh, to be under. Oh, it's miniature. Okay. Look, I wasn't expecting it to be giant. I don't know what I was expecting, actually. I don't know, he gives me it. And... wait, what else did we get? Does the boat go here? Is that what we're going for? Oh, the boat goes here, right. Well, that is all the quests actually out of the way now. I mean, we've done them all. All we can do now is really wait for Scar to come out. But I did what I wanted to do. We finished off all the stories, everything we can. Let's quickly check this first. Crafting recipe. Don't know what it does. Like, is it supposed to be in my inventory or? I don't know, because I buy it, but I just gain nothing from it.
I tell Grimsby about this place.
So confused what it actually does. I'm not missing anything. I feel like that's bugged. I'll have to look into it. Because I'm spending money for nothing. Like, I'm getting nothing. What do you want? Fuck off. I don't know. I think that might be bugged. I'll have to double check it. We'll find out anyway. But we're going to leave that off there. I know I was going to say we didn't really do that much. We actually did quite a lot. We finished off every single quest we can at the moment. Just want to get it all out of the way and sorted so when Scar comes out, we can just jump straight into that and try and finish him off. We're probably going to try and max him. I'll try and max him out before the episode, or at least we'll start it. I'll max him out, and we can try and do his whole quest line in one episode, try and knock it all out. But that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button when we video live, stay up to date. We're going to be jumping into the update DLC, whatever you want to call it, as soon as it drops. And yeah, back again next time. So until then, take care and peace out.